Welcome my retro friends, and thank you for coming to my channel today. Today we're going to be going over the quirks, features, and why a 2001 Lincoln Continental is the best winter car very little money can buy. So this is my personal Lincoln Continental. This is my winter car. I've owned this for 3 years. I bought it for $5,000 with 80,000 miles on it. This thing is an absolute beast in the snow, and here's why. One, it's a 4,000 pound tank. Lots of metal, lots of everything. Two, it's front wheel drive with all the safety features from a 1990s car. ABS, traction control, airbags, everything you would expect to see in a 90s car. This car is a 4.6 liter 32 valve dual overhead cam V8 that pumps out 275 horsepower and about 300 foot-pounds of torque, making a sprint from 0 to 60 in 8.1 seconds. Not very fast, but when the goal is to go through 6 inches of snow, that's more than you need. Going back to the engine is called the Intec engine. It is Lincoln's version of Cadillac's Northstar, but has a far better reputation than the Northstar in that it never had the head gasket issues that put a lot of beautiful Cadillacs in the grave way too soon. This car is not exactly a fuel saver car. It gets about 19 miles a gallon. Considering the size, that's not too bad. The trunk is comically big. If you're a mob boss, you can get 2 to 3 bodies in here very easily. This car has absolutely no issues merging on the freeway at 60 miles an hour and will cruise at 85 miles an hour with very little effort. I installed a tow hitch. The car has a tow rating of 2,000 pounds, which is pretty good considering how old it is and the fact it's a front wheel drive car. Definitely a family sedan built for long cruises. Welcome to the inside of my 2001 Lincoln Continental. On top of it being an excellent snow car, it's still a Lincoln, so it's going to be very nice. This is why I love driving it in the winter. Automatic climate control to the degree, can go up and down as much as necessary. Heated seats up to 5 settings. Number 5 is really warm. You can do both the back or just the bottom. We have here, this is 1990s technology, we have a cassette player, AM/FM radio, and what I think is really cool, a pop-out 6-disc changer. One of my favorite features of this car because I still listen to physical media. You have controls for your cruise control, your fan, your radio, all right here. You can turn up the temperature, you can crank up the volume of your stereo, you can switch from radio to CD to cassette if I had one in. And you got a nice laid out dashboard. Temperature, fuel, RPMs, speedometer. This example has 104,000 miles on it. I bought it 3 years ago with 80,000 miles. No real problems to speak of. You can also change the handling. They went after BMW, I think, a little bit on this one. Personally, I leave it on normal, everything, just medium. It does have a trip computer. It also has destination till empty and average miles to the gallon. This car gets about just under 19, not too bad because most of the time I drive it in the city. You got an analog clock on this, which works perfectly. It lights up at night when the lights are on. You have incredibly comfortable seats with 12-way seating and lumbar support along with the heated seats, which is a really comfortable car. What's it like to drive a 2001 Continental? Well, even with the V8 and the 275 horsepower, it's not a drag strip car. This thing is a boulevard cruiser. It's extremely smooth. It's extremely quiet. It's very confident on the road, weighing nearly 4,000 pounds. The 275 horsepower does get it to go on the freeway with little effort. It will cruise at 80 miles an hour with the overdrive on the 4-speed automatic without any issues. This is your grandpa's car. But the name of the game is a reliable, durable winter car, and this is it. This delivers for $5,000. These examples are all over the internet. Obviously, you want to get a southern one. This being a nicer car, higher end car, sold for about $40,000 in 2001 when it was on the show. These are still pretty well babied. Your aunt might have one, your grandma might have one, with lower miles. I bought my example 3 years ago with about 80,000 miles on it. No major problems at all. And it does the job exactly as I ask, to just be a nice cruiser. And that's what it does. So, you want a nice, comfortable cruising car that's very competent in snow, I couldn't recommend this car more. I know Cadillac makes almost the same car with the STS. Those seem to be a little too buggy, and with the older ones, there's always that head gasket issue. Even from the 90s, it has nearly all the technology you want to see for a safe car. ABS, front wheel drive, airbags, not to mention 4,000 pounds of mass. This is a very safe car. It's also very easy to work on, being a relatively common American car. My mechanic never freaks out when I have a little problem. And I've had problems with the seat and air conditioning, but nothing really to get upset about. So 0 to 60 on this is about 8 seconds with a 6,500 RPM red line. Is it fast? No. Is it competent? Yes. This was never meant to be a drag race monster. It's just a nice, comfortable car. So, and you can see when I lit up the tires, the traction control immediately turned on. Yet another safety aspect to this car. Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you like my video, please like and subscribe to keep up with the newest videos. And as always, keep it retro, my friends.